Jai Srimanarayana.
Jai Srimanarayana. Jai Srimanarayana. Jai Srimanarayana. Jai Srimanarayana.
Temples are the centers of the society. Though it is the government which rules the countries, but people hardly follow the governments because they only hold the weapon and try to put the people in right track, most possibly. But than the weapon, it is the heart that makes good transformation. And thinking of God, thinking of gurus, thinking of morality, if comes from the heart, that gives real transformation, where the weapon will have secondary importance. Ramanujacharya Swamy identified this 1,000 years ago, and he wanted to make the temple as the center so that people with a devotion, with a benevolence, and having connection, offering some kind of service, feel oneness as a single family of God and do different activities. Once he visited Puri Jagannatha, a very world-renowned kshetram of this world. Jagannatha Swamy was the presiding deity there. He found that the systems of the temple should be properly organized, where some people touch the deity, hug the deity, kiss the deity, and of course at times they hurt the deities also. After all, deity is made of the worldly object, so it should be properly taken care. So Ramanujacharya Swamy wanted to see that some kind of systems to be followed by that place. The king of that place, called Vishnuvardhana, was a disciple of Ramanujacharya. Many priests of the temple also became disciples of Ramanujacharya. But there were some people who were pretty aggressive, but not interested in following any kind of things, but wanted to do things in their own way. When Ramanujacharya wanted to introduce a few radical systems in the temple, like let prasadam be cooked in the temple only, and let it be served to all the people, maybe archakas, maybe devotees, maybe visitors, for everybody from temple. No one need to cook anything coming there. Let them spend every second of their time thinking of God and dedicating themselves to the God, which was pretty accepted by the king and also by other people, which is still in practice there. Ramanujacharya wanted that the rituals also should be done according to the Vedas, but the aggressive priests wanted to attempt on Ramanujacharya because he was the key person in motivating everybody for that. When they wanted to do that, the other priests and also the king wanted to save Ramanujacharya. And while Ramanujacharya was sleeping that night, they made a nice activity like moving Ramanujacharya Swamy from Sri Puri Jagannath to a Sri Kurbam, another nice temple where the Lord appears in the form of a turtle. And that's how they moved. And then they said, sir, it is the Lord who wanted to, probably they should be permitted to sue systems in their own way. Having known the attitudes of human beings, Ramanujacharya said, okay, let at least a few systems be followed and let them get the grace of God. Let the transformation takes place slowly. Ramanujacharya or any great guru never imposes things on people, but they take two things. One, the support of the ruling, and two, the very, very stronger authority like scriptures, and try to show them, try to convince people and put scriptural dictums into the practice. Such are the great gurus whom we need to follow. This is Ramanuja's 1000th year. Let us follow such great gurus and follow the systems and learn to be one family. Jai Srimanarayana.